What's up? It's your boy Joseph Cooper, and today we are giving you my franchise. We had to skip that, but you already know we all about them Cowboys. We got the boys. We got them boys. You already know Ellie. You already know Dez Bryant from last stream. Best catcher in the league. You already know we got Dak Prescott. Oh boy, we about to go off. And not only number 82, white man with the mustache. Y'all know his name, cause I don't. He's a good catcher and an aggressive catcher. You know what I'm saying? And a touchdown winner. But let's talk about this last game that they had with the Bengals. We gotta talk about them. Bengals. Them boys got exposed. Dez Bryant is the only.
If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
It's the only wide receiver to catch a pass and then throw it. And then it was a touchdown. Oh my God. First ever to catch the pass, throw it, and then get a throwing pass touchdown in the NFL. Let's take a moment right there. Let's take it. How did they do that? How did they set that up like that? You know, set that up. I don't know. I don't know the place. But let's go. Let's do this, man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. We are starting the league off with these people, and we're going to see if we can go undefeated like they did. Undefeated all day. Should have did my hair before I got on him, but okay. But let's do this. Regular season, week 4. Let's do that.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk.
I want 10 wins. 10 wins. No, let's get 11. Undefeated wins. Let's do that. That's what I want. 10 wins.
Installing your game plan. An offensive and defensive game plan has been each week you can focus train 3 players for extra experience. Once you have made your game plan and focus player decisions,
alright, fuck that. I don't know what to do with that. Let's play. Start game. Start training. Let's do that. We don't need no training. We are about to win. Oh, I don't lose to the New York Giants. Oh shit. Last time I played them, I did lose, but it's okay. We're gonna win. You know what? Please don't rage quit. Please don't rage quit. Please don't rage quit, man.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Because I did rage quit last game.
So we drop you into week 1 of the 2016 season. First drive of the game, fresh beginnings here. Let's see what this offense can do.
Nope. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. I gotta put Dak in, yo.
They come out here in the eye. Now the first NFL carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future all-pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year ago. They were able to address some key weak spots on their team and fill in some holes.
And they were able to identify the players that early in the process. Got a little bit of luck, as some guys may have fallen to them. But for the most part, knew their philosophy and stuck to it.
Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. Now 4th down.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
Running with Elliott. And he'll take this one close to the 25-yard line. A surprise. Throwing on first down is Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. A gain of 6 there on first.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And that one coming on his opening carry of the season. Do you give him a
what? No.
But this game counts. If this were preseason, he'd get a mulligan. But this is for real, so not expecting that at all. Got to find a way to take care of it. I'm sure he'll get other opportunities.
Play stance. Reversed, yo.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. To the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And Brown able to put it through.
And
the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
First down, Prescott. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And he'll get it up the middle. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. On play action, Prescott dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Here's Beckham. 12 yards on the return that time. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On 1st down, Manning is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning going left side, and he's got Donnell. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it. That was a good, strong run there. While it won't pick up a 1st down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
They stick on the ground. Again, it's Vereen. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. 23 yards on the play.
One of the good things offenses did years ago was they lettered their gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And why is that?
Because typically you either have a big nose guard in there in an odd front, 3-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A-gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, it gives the back plenty of space to pick and choose.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So you heard the word. This is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defender wanted to try and get back after he had jumped, unable to do so.
Now they'll throw it with Manning. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Manning. And he will take it on in for a giant
I'm pissed,
touchdown.
yo.
Victor Cruz from 19 yards away. And the Giants add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. It's his first career game, and now he has thrown his first career interception.
So let's face it, that's very simply his welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it?
Get it out of the way, right?
Get it out of the way, and he hopes it'll be the last for this game and not too many in his career.
Here's Manning to throw. He's got time. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now a play fake here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. He won't go down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Manning. He finds Beckham, complete. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. So Manning to Beckham, and this defense, they better hone in on that connection.
It's almost like an electrical charge for him, isn't it? When he catches the first one, I'm talking about OBJ, he just goes to the huddle and says more. And really, he's just one of those guys that once he gets going, look out.
And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. They'll get 17 yards there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. They get 31 yards that time. And the Giants will be set up with a 1st and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. Manning now on 3rd and goal. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. So on 4th down, Eli comes off, and on is Josh Brown for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Brown able to put it through. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Fielded about a yard deep. Cowboys. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Now Prescott, flush to his right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
He wanted to play 2K. Hey, those playing 17. He live right now.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't win 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Looking for someone to throw to. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Madden. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So we've reached half. And okay, so much for our halftime break. We're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the new rule to the 25-yard line. And now back onto the field, here comes the Cowboys defense. They are down on the scoreboard as we begin the second half and looking to avoid a bigger deficit.
And I could just hear the coaches now. I can hear the head coach. Guys, first 5 minutes, first series of the second half. Offense or defense, you got to set the tone.
They'll try to set that tone here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Encroachment, defense. Still 2nd down.
They'll run again with Marines. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll throw it with Manning. Cruz has it over the middle. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
On first down, Manning over the middle here to Donnell. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
A dump off to Marine. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.